अजय, तुझे कुछ सुनाई दे रहा है क्या? मुझे सुनाई नहीं, दिखाई भी दे रहा है। क्या? देख।
What's up everyone? Today is when I go ahead and decase the GoPro Hero 9. I've been waiting to do it. This is going to be my first time and I have never previously intended to, but I decided let's just go ahead and take a crack at it because we also built so many drones. So how hard or how far off could this be? I've taken tips, I've taken suggestions, tricks and the best possible practices from people who are professionally decasing GoPros in India. I've also watched videos and I'm hoping that I'll be able to absorb all of that and put it into practical application when decasing this Hero 9. In case you're looking to get it done, this will serve as a good reference point and you should continue watching this video.
पाइप काटना साले पाइप।
Okay, so we've dislodged the screen from the GoPro 9. Okay, now step 2 would be there's one screw here, then there's one screw here, and then there's this screw that you need to get this off to get the battery cage off. So we are going to do that as step number 2.
12 seconds later.
Now we've taken off this screw and the tiny screw over here. Then you just basically gotta pop the battery cage. You can basically just do this. And there's this the battery connector cable. You can just like lift that off. So here I've taken off the battery cage. It's something that you can you need like a spudging tool and you can just lift it off this, and that's it, it comes off. What I'm going to do next is basically take out the remaining visible screws and then we'll take it from there, because then we need to get the camera off, which is going to be a little tricky. So I'm going to take it a bit slow, but as part of step 4 I'm going to first take out these 3 screws and then get this off, because there's a screw underneath holding it together in the frame. So we need to be careful.
Later.
Okay, so I took out the screws, remember? And just underneath this is this particular portion that sits underneath the camera, okay? Just sits underneath. You have to be very careful when you take this out. I went ahead and also dislodged the cables connecting the Type-C port. So I took out the ribbon cable connecting here to the Type-C. Now I still need to take the camera off. I have not yet taken it off. I'm going very slow with this because any sort of hurrying or rushing the process might risk damaging it. Okay, so I took off the ribbon cable and I did it extremely carefully, because if I destroy the ribbon cable, this entire process is futile. And every step of the way was this spudger tool that kept helping me take off the cable without being too harsh or rough on it. Now this is held down. Okay, you can see that screw here. That screw needs to be taken off because that is what is holding this to the frame. We need to take off that screw and then this camera will come off. So let's just try that now.
Eventually.
After struggling for a good 10 minutes, I figured out it was just about getting the right tool. The camera is held in place with 1, 2, and the last one is right underneath the ribbon cable. It's a bit tricky, but if you're a little dexterous with your hands, you will be able to get that off. So I have managed to completely disassemble this entire unit. I also took these off because that is holding the cage together. You'll see once I take all of this off and I'll lay it down. I've already taken out this screw. I'm going to take out this front because if I want to get to this screen. So I'll first take this off.
Later that same evening.
So there's this ribbon cable that is like basically attached here. It looks like this, and that is the only thing that stops your main board from coming off, and then it just comes off, and there it's off. We got your case, got the battery cage, got the lens, got the board. Now what's left is basically to get this screen off. This is what I'm actually looking at. I'm going to cover this process in minute detail. First we'll begin taking off these screws, and then I'll tell you how I'll explain it, what is the easier process to do this. I missed covering the actual process of getting this front screen out. So what I did was I used this spudging tool. Once you take out this metal portion, you will have a slight gap for this spudger to go in. I just shoved it a bit inside, and with the blunt side I just kept pushing it down, because it's this entire portion, the screen, is basically it's glued. It's got some sort of adhesive that is stuck. You have to be patient while you're decasing a GoPro, else you run the risk of damaging it. So I just kept pushing at it, and then I tugged at it and I pulled it out, and it just came off.
5 minutes later.
I've successfully managed to take off the front screen. Getting this cage out, basically to get to this screen, turned out to be my biggest challenge. I had to eventually yank it out with a plier, as in like tug at it and pull at it. It wasn't being held back by any screws, so it was like nice and snugly fit inside. I did manage to I did happen to break some attachments to this cage, but inconsequential to in the bigger scheme of things for a decased 9. So yeah, that's about it. GoPro Hero 9 completely decased. So this is what the parts are. Okay, now time to put the battery inside the battery cage and connect it back to the board to see if my entire decasing process has worked out. Let's move to that step. So I've connected the front screen, the lens, the board, the battery cage. Now time to connect the battery and see if it all powers on. Let's go for it. Okay, time to press the power button. Okay, good news. It has worked.